Yo, GHOUL? Like Tokyo? Anime? It's not Thursday. Give it a bit. Give it some time. We've got time. It's Thursday for me. Exactly. There you go. It's Thursday for someone. Yep, Tokyo. Tokyo. Mm-hmm. It's been a billion years. We had a stream earlier this week / last week / at a certain point. It's been a billion years. Maybe a million. I'll take it. This mod is so... It's squelching like crazy. So, there's tentacles. Yo, let's go. My goat. I promise you. Thank you for the 5 gifted for the Sigma. I just want... I wanted to go... I wanted to schedule the YouTube stream for like 5:20 p.m. And then the YouTube stream was like, no, it's either 5:15 or 5:30. We only do 15-minute increments, MFer. Okay, look at the skin, by the way. Look at this character. Is this character kind of sick? Wait. You gotta wait for it. It'll do a special animation here in a second. Hold on. Yo! He's got a freaking maw. You thought he was an eyeball? No, he's the eater of worlds. You thought he was Eye of Cthulhu? Nah. More deadlock content win. When I feel like losing a couple extra brain cells, you know how it is. Honestly, I don't know what these alternate utilities are. It requires GHOUL all you can eat. As GHOUL, devour 6 enemies with Feeding Frenzy in under 11 seconds? Huh. Feeding Frenzy. Slayer. Dash a short distance and impale the nearest enemy for 625% damage. Kills reset cooldown. Kebab. Charge to absorb incoming damage and skewer for 400%. Scales with damage absorbed. Charge to gain 125 armor, then launch forward for 340%. I kind of want a skewer. This sounds better. In every way. Literally, it just sounds like an upgrade. It does more nourish. GHOUL Mastery. Typhoon or higher. As GHOUL, consume your doppelganger. As GHOUL, beat... There's like 18 skins for this character. Feral Rage. 2 passives. Build rage by dealing or taking damage in full. All skills gain enraged. Kill enemies with your tendrils. Anchor your tendrils into the terrain. Tap to quickly pull toward anchor. Hold the swing and look direction. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one for that one alone. And then nourish yourself. I think we understand the character. Surely we cheat and bloom. Surely. Listen, I'm going to start the prediction right now. No vote today. Still feel betrayed. Gah. Streamer must pull something radical or I'm pressing the red button. Is there a blue skin for this guy? Listen, the red button, blue button thing, it had a short shelf life. Oh, holy crap. There's an eyeball in his chest. Also, I didn't see. I read the synopsis of Iron Lung because I don't watch movies. I read Wikipedia. Wow, that was a pretty cool movie. And I see clips online. I'll scroll through Twitter and it'll be like a short film. It'll be like a short description. Back in the day, they used to have like YouTube channels that would just be like an AI voice talking about like a short synopsis of like an anime, a movie, a show, something like that. And typically that would be it. Nowadays, when I'm scrolling through Twitter, I feel like people are using AI to make fake scenes and then lying about what the movie's about. I'm not joking. I feel like this has happened a couple times with movies I've either seen or I know like what's going on in them, and then they'll just lie. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what happened. Anyway. Pretty soon there's going to be no media literacy because everyone just lies on the internet, man. Oh, what up, Fall Me? Whoa, Ghoul, Dead by Daylight. Oh, Dead by Daylight, that reminds me. Even though that game is complete dog, ass cheeks, poop, butthole. I can't believe, wait, is it really the 10th anniversary of Dead by Daylight? That's crazy. I remember actually getting this game when it first released. It is, I've owned Dead by Daylight for 10 years. Hold on. I'm going to end stream and maybe just end something else. But they have Jason now? This is ridiculous, man. They should have never gotten the rights to Jason. That should be one thing that should have been kept away from Dead by Daylight. Behavior should not be allowed. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying, but anyway. Hyper. I didn't really get the right to Jason. Oh, wait. Is that even not real? Oh, so it's not Jason. It's something else. It's Jason. It's that guy, Jason. Hey, Squibble. Wednesday. Jason from Friday the 12th. That makes sense. There you go. They have the rights to that. Essentially Jason, but a different game owns him, so they made up lore for him. Classic. Jason. I think that's a different one. That's a different X-rated version. As a streamer, you wouldn't lie to me on the internet, would you? Never. And I promise that. Is there a mod like aesthetic stages, but for DLC maps? I don't know. Also, the maps in this DLC, or in all, oh, actually all DLCs, the maps in the game are pretty good. They did a really good job with that. What is this? Question mark? Artifact of Wild Room? And affects now non-house players. Oh, that must be for the gambler. I have a lot of mods on this profile that I don't remember using. I'm going to be honest. I think some of them were added. I think someone snuck in and accidentally like put some stuff in here because there's just some stuff that I do not remember at all. Can we get 5 likes on YouTube stream for me being the first like? You're true. Can we get 20 million likes on the YouTube stream so I can combust? Anyway, speaking of combusting, this is the Ghoul from the hit show Ghoul, and we're going to be playing this character. I think the whole gimmick of this character is essentially, number one, they look like a ghoul. Number two, they've got peg legs. Number three, they don't have regen. They don't regen at all. Okay, we have to get rid of this mod. I cannot have Looking Glass on my side, man. Where's it at? Looking Glass, get the... Where's the stats? Oh, it's this one. Off. Boom. I can't do it, man. Oh, also Twitch chat. You need to be here. There you go, chat. You're back. Oh, wait. I need to get hit so I can really showcase that I can't regen. Lensmaker's glasses is crazy. Watch. This wisp is going to hit me. Oh, yeah. And I can't regen. No! Oh, yeah, I gotta use this mobility skill. This mobility skill is gonna be the bane of me. I can already tell I'm probably not gonna hit it, but... that's okay. Favorite book without pictures? That's not a real book. I only listen to books with pictures. Listen, because I have to have mom read it to me. What was that king gang you mentioned on stream where one player could be the king and it was unbalanced as hell? King gang. One player could be king. When did I mention this? I don't remember at all. Maybe you're thinking of someone else, Follow Me. You're thinking of the different... You're thinking of like R&D... Freaking... Easter or something. Can you put on Tiki? What the heck is Tiki Funk? I also didn't read any of my abilities. Oh wait, this is the one that resets your skills if you kill them. Oh. Real life, real shit, type shit. Ooh, that is actually kind of a crazy move. That animation where you're just like, I don't even know how to describe it. Anyway, I've always wanted to be a tentacle creature. I don't know why it comes out like a tail though. How much damage does it do? Oh, it's only 625% damage. That's not that good, man. That's not that good. Boom. But it's still fun as crap. How is you supposed to use this thing? Anchor your tendrils. Tap to quickly pull toward anchor. Hold to swing and look direction. Okay. Hold to swing. Whee! Where's GHOUL from? Well, obviously the joke is that it's from Tokyo GHOUL, but I think this is just an OG character with the name GHOUL, which is tragic. You can't be doing that in the big old 26. Only people online are the ones that are complete weeaboos. Wait, I didn't hit it. Goated. Hey, hype boy. 7 parasocial points over the span of 2 months. Also, why are we on month 2? You just want me to lose points on doubt? This character's whole gimmick is they don't have regen. Is that there's some? They heal or something like that. Okay, listen to me. Healing characters we ignore Monsoon or something like that. Plus, modded characters are just better on Monsoon. Can we be real? Everything's better on Monsoon. Let's keep off. Oh, I'm enraged. Oh, look at me! I'm so enraged. My tendrils. They are thrumming. Holy crap. I don't know what they do, though. Thanks. Good because Tokyo Ghoul 6. Also, isn't Tokyo Ghoul bad anyway? The first season was good, and then... By the way, the first season wasn't even good. I watched it. I was convinced that it was good. It wasn't good. I watched it, and then people are like, oh, the next season sucks, but the first season's good. The first season wasn't good. So what kind of abomination occurs in the second season, huh? What could possibly happen to make it worse? It's just weird stuff. I still don't have a Monsoon clear under my belt. It's fairly new to Ror2 though, and that's fine. There's some people that might not... You know what? There's people that picked up Risk of Rain 2 who have never won a game. You know what we call those people? Fill in the blank. I'm still trying to figure out this secondary ability, if I'm using it correctly or not. It seems like it. Also, we have quality on. I forgot about that. So there is a quality chest over there. We have a couple mods, so don't expect... If you see something weird going on, you're like, that's not in the base game. Don't worry about it. Christopher Walken. Christopher's running right now. Oh! Hello! I forgot ukulele firing lightning from an enemy charges it, releasing an additional 5 arcs for 150% base damage. Wow. Also, I kind of want to get that because that's a crit burner, but I don't want to lose my gasoline or hoof, and I know that's the first thing to go. So, perchance we go this way. Just attached to him. Just wait till I get my rage meter. Wait till I read what my utility skill does again. Charge to absorb incoming damage. Oh, that's what it does. Yes, of course. I'm supposed to absorb the damage, not just use it like I'm jumping somewhere. Also, I wonder if the rage meter considers the fact that I have I deal damage with my items. Oh wait, hold on. I was supposed to block that damage. Hold on. Give me a second shot. Give me a second shot. Come here. Hit me. Yeah. They're saying he's a problem. Okay, this is a white. Make a small leap, then slam. Okay. Woo! Fart slam. XUC power move. What does this one do? Bound through the air for 400% damage. Ends feral rage on miss. Well, I never miss. Wish I caught the cutie live. Hey! What's up? Hi! It's me, GHOUL. Wait, these items this early into the run? What could this ever mean? Wait, I was trying to absorb damage. It didn't work. Yes. I miss. But I have my rage! Yes! This is exactly what we needed. Alright, fart slam. Into jump. Into whatever this does. More lunging. Fart slam. I missed the lunge, so I'm not enraged anymore. Whoops. Oh, you're supposed to hold it. That's important. Where's Christopher running to? Dune. Arrakis. You know how it is. So I can just hold it like this infinitely? Wow. I'm actually kind of like a face hugger, you know? Let's bring the alien Romulus conversation back. Because I do be kind of hitting that alien stance on it. Pizza seceded run GG. Well, I did type God mode into the console before I got on. Yo, wait, hold on. Ukulele and crit glasses? This might be the best day ever. This is pretty awesome. I like this mod. I know it doesn't have anything to do with the items that I'm getting, but I still enjoy it. I even like the crowbar, because the crowbar is still kind of good. I think all of my abilities also have like 10 trillion damage included. I just jumped all over the place. So if I ever get like a quality crowbar, we're going to be cooking. I'm pretty sure this does 260. That does... It does N amount. That's 400%, and then that's 600%. So that's 2 abilities. Write it down. Ugh. Are you streaming on a Wednesday, Unk? Thursday's taken. I'm throbbing. Fart slam. No prayer beads stay ruined. Prayer beads are weak now. They nerfed them. I don't know if you heard that. The streets are saying they suck now. And thanks for the ability. Razor Y is exactly what the doctor ordered, honestly. Oh wait, I could just do this. I forgot I had eccentric Voss. No, I missed a large chest. Oh, it was on top of there. No, who's gonna check up there, man? Who's got time for that? Oh, I don't even have the... I don't have Lost and Found. Well, at least people won't ask me where the mod is, what the mod is, but... At the same time... Now I don't know what was in that item. It could be anything. Theoretically, it could have been a clover. That's right. Now get ready to have your face sucked off. Wait. Hold on. This mod you don't have? Oh, oh, brother. This guy. No Lost and Found? I don't know whether or not I got a good... I would have not taken that item anyway, or... You know, what happened? Damn, I'm so strong. And I'm throbbing again. I got the Faraday spurs popping off on me. Ooh. I like the power elixir, the fact that quality power elixir gives you a chance to prevent your elixir from being used, but I've legit, I don't think I've ever had that happen. I don't think I've ever been like, oh, it didn't get used now. It's almost always used immediately. So it feels like nothing happened to it, man. What does elusive antlers do? Wait, elusive antlers. Quality elusive antlers turns it into antler shield, ideally. Picking an orb up while it's 6 stacks or maximum capacity. Oh, wait, I remember this. I remember this. I remember. Alright, I am so poor. There's so many enemies here, but I am still so poor. When are you becoming an IRL meta glasses YouTube and farming shorts for a 10K short? What the f... What does that mean, man? Do people actually wear the meta glasses? I know they were made by... they're like Ray-Bans or whatever, right? Do people actually wear those? Isn't that... Aren't you supposed to tell people that you're recording them in certain states? Isn't that illegal and shit? Can you do that? Or is that only like phone calls or something? I can't remember. What am I, a lawyer? Maybe. 12 minutes into my Ror2 still loading. Ah, you downloaded more than a handful of mods? Ha. I get it. I get it, man. Well, I gotta be careful. I don't know how many items I'm gonna miss. So I gotta be... Whoa, 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 whoa. I was invisible? Hold the phone. I realized I picked up so many elusive antler orbs. What a banger. We love old school RuneScape, right? Top every nerd. Down low too slow. Dunk's head in urinal. Well, nobody does, and it's an epidemic. Don't we have an actual epidemic going on right now as well? I'm not informed on modern day stuff. I just watched... Oh my god, this reminds me. The Beatles? The Beetle Queen? It just reminded me. I watched solo leveling again, because I think, like I said before, when I was leading off the stream, I was talking about how I used to watch these freaking AI summary YouTube videos of like... Well, they weren't AI summaries, but they were like summary YouTube videos with like a random robot voice, TTS type shit. Where they just summarize like an anime, a show, a movie type shit, whatever like that. But now on Twitter, they just lie. And they don't feed you the real content. They just, they lie. They lie about what it is. Which I deem fucked up. And sometimes they actually... I actually checked the comments because there was one I was like, oh, this sounds interesting. I want to watch it. In the comments, someone's like, oh, this isn't real. Like, people were like, at Grok, what's this? And then some human, another human being, well, actually, probably another robot. Another human being is like, this shit ain't real. It's just an AI clip. And I was like, what? And that actually made me infuriated, but what can you do? Anyway, all that to say, I saw a clip of solo leveling and I was like, damn, that shit was kind of hard. That shit was kind of tough. So I went back and watched the last 3 episodes of season 2. And then I Googled, what time is season 3 coming out? And they don't even fucking know? They don't even have a date yet? Bro, that shit was a year ago, man. Figure it out. Anyway. How many god-awful Game of Thrones spin-offs can they create? But I can't get my freaking anime released? Hello? Thank you. Oh wait, I'm trying to load the profile that I bought. No wonder it's taking ages. Oh yeah, that shit just won't load. If it's not, if it's like, you know, if it doesn't work, it won't load, man. If you've been looking at the loading screen, it says 6-7% the entire time. Got bad news for you. I'm definitely gonna miss some chests, but who cares? I'm Ghoul. I am Ghoul. No Tokyo. Hold the Tokyo. No! Actually, I only missed 1 chest because the other one's invisible. And what am I? A dog? I'm not gonna sniff that shit. For being a Hunter x Hunter fan, man. Yeah, I don't get it. Also, Junts, thank you for the tier 1. I just noticed that now. It was a minute ago. Thank you, my goat. Appreciate it. Ads all around for non-subscribers. Thanks. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, man. Berserk? That shit's never coming out. It just doesn't, it doesn't make sense to me, man. It doesn't make sense to me. But hey, you know, whatever. Whatever. I'm sure George R. Martin will write a short story about some non-related shit happening in Westeros to get a fucking spin-off show that has like 3 seasons before we get actual media again. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. I wish the worst for you. I'm sorry, George R. Martin, but your time is over. Ooh, Recycler? I'm hype. Sheesh. H Normie, thank you for the tier 1, my goat. All these tier 1s out here. Also, I just want to say that I did think about the old school RuneScape thing in a previous stream to make this an interconnected series. I was talking about the fact that I used to always play RuneScape, old school RuneScape, every time the Twitch Prime would give you a free month. Oh my god, it's a quality Predatory Instincts. I'm hyped, but I don't know what that does actually. And then I went to go check if they do it. Like if there was one this year. They stopped doing it like 2 years ago. No wonder I stopped. Because they don't offer it. I thought I just got tired of it. No, it just doesn't exist anymore, so. Wow. That's a recession indicator, by the way. Oh, man. I want to keep the other item, but Recycler's just too broken. Oh, thanks to the teddy bear, man. Honest question, why is solo leveling such a hot topic? Like half the people I've ever heard talking about put it as one of the greatest animes of all time. The other is the worst thing ever. It's a power fantasy. And it's also, it's not like, first off, it's a Korean, so it's a manhwa and not a manga. So that's already goated with the sauce. But also, the character in the show, Necromancer. And when that shit, I didn't think I was going to like it. Then I watched it and I was like, wait a minute. As soon as I saw the Necromancer thing pop up, I was like, finally, some representation for summoner people, okay? For people that like summoner classes, okay? Finally. It's not some dumbass, I was a dork in a previous life. I got hit by a truck and reincarnated as a paladin nerd. No, this dude's a necromancer, Giga Chad, alpha male, as they should be. Sigma male, Omega, Giga. Number 1. Number 2, it's just a power fantasy. It's not really that well written. It's just the character's like super broken. He starts off as a little cut guy. Then he gets like he gets like, you know, reborn or whatever the fuck they do. And now he's like a Giga Chad. Literally, he changed his whole appearance as well. Doesn't even look like the same character. I think the voice changed as well. So it is complete the moggeting, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. I found the vid where you mentioned this king game. The king could tax other players and there was a big chest. Reign of Kings! Oh, I remember what you're talking about now. Follow me, Reign of Kings? That game's so bad. It's made by Code Hatch. That's a notorious... If you've ever heard of Star... What is it? Star something? Is it Star Forge? Or something like that? They made a string of games that they just abandoned. They went from game to game. They were all basically the same game. Starforge, I think, was the first one they did. And they, like, kind of pump and dump that community. Then they made another, like, survival game like that, and that was Reign of Kings. And then after that one, they made another game called Heat. Every single time, they abandoned the game immediately. Holy shit, it's a quality Predatory. It's like Inception. Christopher Nolan, you suck, man. Killing an enemy with a critical strike increases attack speed for the rest of the stage. Oh, that shit's tough. Huh? Oh my god, energy drink. That shit's tough. Left and Daisy, but not quality? That's not tough, man. That's not tough. Oh, Faraday, why not? Why not? Also, I don't know if anyone knows this, because I forgot. I didn't realize that. I forgot that I should have announced it beforehand. But I did cast Risk of Resources the other day with Race. And it was like, it was like some of the top people in the, like the top ELO people or whatever. They had Faraday spurs. The shit they were doing to not jump was crazy. When they went to the moon, they were using ramps and shit to like not jump over the stuff. It was impressive. It was some what is it, micro? It was some micro that you could really appreciate. There was obviously some macro, you know, but there was plenty of micro. And I'm not just talking about in my pants up top. We don't need to scrap anything because macro's not real. You played all of those? No, I didn't play all of those. I know the story. I did play Heat because even though I'm gonna be honest, I knew that it was the game. I knew it was gonna be Reign of Kings, and it was going to be like they were gonna abandon it and everything like that. I went full well. I went into it knowing that, and I was like, no, that's okay because the game kind of still kind of hit, and like my friends wanted to play it, so I was like, okay, well, what am I gonna do? Not play it? Nah. Regardless, the Reign of Kings was fun. The problem was that everyone in that game cheated, and since, you know, the developers abandoned it, it was never going to get fixed, but alas, what can you do? I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with it. Xi Construct? Hey, Gearbox, if you're real, can you please remove Xi Constructs while we're at it? This is the most obnoxious enemy in the game. And with the most obnoxious... How are you going to be the worst enemy in the game and also have the worst boss item in the game? How is that combo? What was Hopu doing when they released this DLC? Did they know they were gonna go work for Valve and stop developing the game at this point? So they're like, fuck it, well, let's just troll them a bit. Let's just troll them a little teensy weensy before we leave. And I got a freaking goop, man. I'm so pissed. But I do look like kind of like a eldritch fox. Look at this. I got a little tail. That's pretty cool. Macro never matters because you see it every run, I doubt. Also, you know what? Speaking of this, in that race, there was someone who, there was only one there was a run, okay? And there was only one person who didn't get network suffering, the abomination of an item that it is. Because 2 people got it the first stage, and the other 2 missed it. And then the 3rd person later found it in a Shrine of Chance. Completely coincidentally, and it was the difference between winning winning the thing and losing it. It's actually kind of funny because macro's just not real. Reign of Kings looks ass for sure. It was terribly optimized as well. The games nowadays, I don't care if they're unoptimized because I got a freaking beast of a mammoth PC. I got it before the prices went up a couple years ago, thank God. So it doesn't matter to me as much, but back then, people had to get like fucking, it needed like 64 quintillion bytes of RAM if you wanted to play the freaking game. It was terrible. It was so badly optimized. Honestly, if Factorio devs are some of the best in the business, Code Hatch might be the worst in the business. And this was before AI. This was before any of that other stuff. So it's kind of funny in retrospect. Like they had no excuse. They just performed slop, but with their bare hands. It was a better time. Hope we get an Alien Survivor, the new DLC. A Lynx or like Imp Survivor would be cool as hell. Actually, you know what? I was going to do a video because when I was at the summit, I usually always talk to Grove Tender. Grove Tender was showing me the unreleased info doc that they have in the Discord. And there's a survivor that didn't get added into Risk of Rain Returns that would have been the only alien DLC. Or the only alien character, not DLC, only alien character. And I was like, damn, you know what? Now that I think about it, you're right. We don't have any aliens. Because technically speaking, Akra's not really an alien. He's just like a genetic abomination. He's not an alien. No, see? I went ahead of that, follow me. I got ahead of it. No, he's just like an experimentation. He's like a chimera. A genetic chimera. I can't kill this thing. Why did God make this wisp so tanky? Oh, I'm so rampaging. Thank you. I'm throbbing so hard. No! Thank you. Ah! Wait. Hello? Something broken? Acrid gets removed, I'll cry for days. Well, they're not gonna remove Acrid. That's crazy. It's crazy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call in some favors. I'm getting him removed. Never mind. Fake chest? I guess so. I guess it's just a mimic chest that doesn't want to open. Fuck me, I guess. Ooh, Noxious Thorn. Thanks, bud. This is gonna be an interesting fight, considering it's False Sun, and I'm a melee character that doesn't heal. It's gonna be interesting. Can I say that? It's gonna be one for the record books for sure. Let's see if there's a item over here. There is. Who doesn't know about the glitch? I don't know about shit. I don't know shit about poop, man. Ooh, that's not bad. We'll cool down on our secondary so I can recycle this thing. Sorry, Gore, your tone stinks. No! Deathmark! Life Daniel, where are you? The Noxious Thorn procs are procking. Not very much, but they're procking slowly. Charge it up! Ugh. Wait, is this like the fourth chest? What's going on here? There's so many chests over here. Wait. Wait, what's the glitch? There's a chest at every spot? What the heck? Ah! Wish Daniel happy birthday, everyone. Also, Daniel Day-Lewis. Shout out my goat. Do you think he's coming out of retirement in the next decade? Ignition tank kind of baller, though. Okay, we're grabbing an ignition tank. What the heck? I knew it was fake. Why didn't you tell us, huh? Keeping this information to yourself? What about this one? Is this one fake? Nope, it's real. It's real just like you. It's real just like Santa Claus. Gotten 4 death marks before in Commando with no other status item. Lola died on stage 4, I think. Sounds about right. Commando and dying? Sounds about right. That's accurate. Real story verified by a true patriot. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, solo leveling. Can I just say that solo leveling... amazing. Love it. Sometimes slop is good for the brain. I just wish they'd release it more. I think there was literally like a year. Oh my god. Oh, is this one real? This one's not real. I think there was literally like a year between the first season and the second season. Now the third season, what? I gotta wait until freaking Winds of Winter releases? Where the f am I, man? Where am I? No! Okay, we wait. Where's my Spider-Man? See, this is why we can't play an Eclipse, because shit like that. There we go. Oh, it's Tom Holland. I saw it today on Twitter, or maybe it was yesterday, that he was like, oh, I don't want to be playing Spider-Man at 30. It was like an old quote. He's like, well, now I'm playing Spider-Man at 30. How old's that little fucker? I thought kid was young. I thought Gup was young. I thought he was a young Gup. You're telling me he's not young Gup? I'm assuming 30. I thought he was younger than I was. What the fuck? He seems like such a youthful guy. there a franchise you would want to see collab with Ror2? Yeah, where's my Balatro? They could just bring the Balatro guy in. That'd be sick. All right, 2 teddy bears. There's a 23% chance we don't take damage, which is pretty dope, man. Assuming 30 because of that quote. That's what, I mean, true, that's valid. You're very valid for that thought, but I thought he was younger. Doctor disrespect when he's talking to an over the age person. There's something there. I'd have to workshop it. Vaccine gave us autism and made us look young forever. Yes! The best combination. I could enjoy Factorio forever. Oh, by the way, Nazrat, thank you for the prime. Literally 12 minutes ago. I'm gonna run some ads just for you, my guy. I mean, Paul Rudd is like 50 something. He looks great. Okay, I don't know about that. Everyone's always like, oh yeah, Paul Rudd looks immortal. Nah, he's got wrinkles now, man. Oh, I'm about to get clapped up. Now, I'm not saying he looks old, but he definitely doesn't look as youthful as people want to make him come out to be. He'd be like, Paul Rudd looks like he's 30 or 20 or something like that. I'm like, nah, that guy looks like he has children that are over the age. Like, ah, I'm raged. I'm rage mode. No, I knew that was gonna happen. Man, I was trying to save my rage. I was trying to not be raged, man. Fuck. Fuck, man. That only happened because I went into rage mode and I couldn't use my iframe, okay? That's the only reason. See this ability? Read this ability for me, okay? Okay? Hold on, where's it at? Ravenous Lunge? No, that's not it. What's the utility skill? Why is it all green? Charge to absorb. I was gonna use my kebab. Okay? And dodge the damage. Then I went full rage mode and I couldn't. Oh, speaking of anime. Oh, look at this freaking weeaboo. Oh, we added weebs into Risk of Rain 2. Anime and Risk of Rain 2. Even on Monsoon, we should still never try to fight False Sun. Trying to fight False Sun as a melee survivor in the first phase is just, you're just asking for trouble. You're just asking for trouble, especially with a character that does not heal at all. You're asking for some trouble, okay? Who's this twink? Woo! POV, I walked in the room. The -5 FPS trick still works? I think so, actually. I should have just locked my FPS to -0. This is the best modding guy. We played Lead Hyperreal before. Oh, that reminds me. I've never released those videos. I've never actually posted the videos, but we played them before. Oh, I have it on my computer. Maybe I should release the files. Release the Hyperreal files, R&D. Where's his skin that makes him not a weeb? Hold on. There we go. Comrade. What the f... Boy kisser? Huh? Huh? Nani? Let's go back to the... Let's go back to the other one. Okay. Woo! Ghoul is just busting. That's facts. On God, for real. Okay, that's it. That's it. That was a short stream. We just did the one Ghoul run. That's it. That's all we do. Tune in tomorrow if you really want the Hyper Lee files to release. Don't boo. No boos. The crowd is not booing. The crowd is going. Hold on. Find it. Everyone loves it. Listen to that guy. He yelled woo in the background. He loves it. I need the files. I will upload them at some point. When? I don't know. Okay, thanks for everybody for coming into this 50-minute stream. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you. Does that make you feel better? Does that make you feel better? Maybe. Maybe not. See you tomorrow. Same time, same program. A little bit longer, maybe. Huh? All right. Anyway. Good night, everybody. Bye. Pay out, Buttercup. Okay. You know what? Just for that. What are you? They call me Kisser. Boy Kisser.